dancing since I was about 13, and then I went to Gay Pride Parade one year, and there was a man, and he was very, very tall with a huge headdress and platform heels with heels about that high, and he had his costume on, and he had his little bikini, and he had his big headdress, and he was just doing the basic down Fifth Avenue, and there was no one else around him, and he looked absolutely fabulous, and I was like, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna go to class. And I went and I took a class at Geneva, and it took me a while, and I kept trying this teacher and that teacher, and then I went to Daniele's class and I said, this is what I wanna learn.
When I got back to New York after my vacation in Brazil, I had the opportunity to see Daniele teaching a Samba class, and I fell in love with Samba all over again, and I started dancing with Daniele almost 5 years ago now, and it's been amazing.
2 years and a half ago, 2008, I traveled to Brazil for 2 months to learn Portuguese and to know Brazil and know the culture and the beautiful country. And when I was in Maceió, northeast of Brazil, I fell in love with forró. And after, when I went to Rio and I traveled to Bahia, to Salvador, I fell in love with samba and music and how the people were dancing samba. So when I came back to New York and I started researching for samba places, and I found Daniele's. And since I started taking classes with Daniele, I never stopped. I became a samba freak, samba addictive, and now I cannot stop dancing samba.
Well, I danced when I was younger, and I stopped for a long time, and one day I decided I wanted to get back into dancing. So I tried a whole bunch of classes. I tried belly dancing, I tried West African, I tried Congolese, but I just fell in love with Samba.
Well, I've been dancing for about 20 years, and my main interest used to be other ethnic dances. Like I'm Greek, so I dance a lot of the Greek dances, African, and Samba was the last ethnic dance form I encountered, and from the first class that I took, I fell in love with Samba, and the rest is history.
I found it when I was just out of college, so to me it was more of an outlet. It was a way of communicating and connecting with people in a different form.
Well, I thought I started many years prior, but it turns out I was faking it for years. Faking it.
I knew nothing about Brazil, samba, I didn't know what it is. And then my friend, she told me, you have to take samba class. I was dancing for many years, but nothing really did it. And then I came to samba, and I remember it was like, it clicked.
Oh, it's something inside, brought outside when you dance samba, because it's something only women can do, or men can do too, but it's not.
Doesn't mean the same.
You know what I'm talking about? It's not that sensuality that brings the samba with women.
High energy, happy, it's a more happy party dance, and
Keep going. If you make a mistake, keep going. Keep going.
Samba is passion, it's love, and dedication.
freeing, feminine, and fun. I didn't mean to. I'll use F words.
Samba.
Happiness and joy.
Happiness and joy.
And joy, just lots of joy. I always see women that they start to dance samba and they look with their face and they're very concerned, and I'm like, you can't, you have to smile. Like dancing samba being like this, it doesn't work.
Samba is a very powerful dance. That's what I've learned. It's a dance wherever you are, even if you're in a crowded place. When you start dancing samba, everyone stops. and they're quite impressed, and especially the men.